Have you ever paused to truly examine your palm, only to discover a delicate crescent shape or an enigmatic letter M, seemingly carved by the hand of destiny itself? What if these markings weren't mere coincidences, but ancient spiritual imprints, cosmic signatures etched into your very being, quietly whispering truths about your soul's purpose? For centuries, seers and scholars have regarded the hands as sacred maps, inscribed with cryptic symbols that reveal profound insights about who you are, why you're here, and the unique power you carry within. Among these mysterious signs, the crescent moon and the letter M stand out as two of the most intriguing and spiritually charged markers. Yet their deeper meanings remain shrouded in mystery for most people. Today, I'm peeling back the veil on 8 hidden meanings of the crescent moon and the letter M on palms. Truths so potent like there was something more to your existence. If you've sensed an otherworldly sensitivity, an unexplainable pull toward greatness, or a quiet knowing that you were destined for extraordinary things, what I'm about to share could hold the answers you've been searching for. Stay with me until the very end, because the final revelations may confirm what your heart has always known. You were never meant to blend into the ordinary. You were born marked for divine meaning and for a mission only you can fulfill. If this message stirs something deep within you, if the truth in these symbols resonates with your soul, type 888 in the comments to let us know you're aligned, awakened, and ready to walk in your divine purpose. Your confirmation might just inspire someone else to awaken too. Imagine for a moment that your palm is not just skin and lines, but a cosmic canvas, an intricate tapestry woven with celestial symbols. Among these, the crescent moon stands as one of the most captivating emblems, believed by ancient to be a direct link between humanity and the divine. For centuries, cultures around the world revered the moon as a sacred force, a guiding light in darkness, a keeper of secrets, and a mirror reflecting our deepest truths. The presence of its crescent shape etched into your palm suggests something far greater than chance. It's a celestial signature, marking you as someone attuned to higher realms and destined for spiritual distinction. Ancient wisdom teaches us that the crescent moon represents cycles, renewal, and intuition, the very essence of life's rhythmic flow. Its appearance on your palm isn't merely decorative. It's symbolic of your connection to lunar energies, which govern emotions, dreams, and subconscious realms. In astrology, the moon is associated with the inner self, nurturing qualities, and psychic abilities. When this symbol manifests physically on your hand, it signifies that you possess heightened sensitivity to these forces. You may find yourself drawn to introspection, easily picking up on subtle shifts in energy or emotions within yourself and others. This innate gift often makes you a natural healer, empath, or guide, someone who instinctively understands the unseen currents shaping human experience. But what does it mean when the crescent moon graces your palm? To answer this question, we must journey back to ancient civilizations where lunar alignments were seen as pathways to divine communication. The Egyptians viewed the moon as the eye of a beacon of protection and enlightenment. The Greeks worshipped Selene, the goddess of the moon, whose glow illuminated both physical landscapes and hidden dimensions of the soul. Similarly, Eastern philosophies like Ayurveda and Vedic astrology emphasize the moon's role in balancing mind, body, and spirit. If your palm bears the crescent moon, it's said you carry remnants of this ancestral reverence, a living testament to the harmony between earthly existence and cosmic purpose. This divine calling extends beyond mere symbolism. People with the crescent moon marking are often described as dreamers. Yet their visions aren't flights of fancy, they're glimpses into potential futures waiting to unfold. Lunar energy empowers them to see beyond surface-level realities, tapping into universal truths that elude ordinary perception. Perhaps you've noticed moments when inspiration strikes unexpectedly, almost as if whispered from another realm. Or maybe you've experienced vivid dreams that later materialize in waking life. These occurrences aren't random, they're echoes of your alignment with lunar frequencies, urging you to embrace your role as a conduit for divine creativity. Moreover, the crescent moon on your palm hints at an extraordinary capacity for transformation. Just as the moon waxes and wanes, so too do individuals marked by this symbol navigate periods of growth, release, and rebirth. Life may present challenges designed to refine your spirit, but each trial serves a greater purpose, to strengthen your resilience and deepen your connection to your true self. Those guided by lunar energy understand that endings are never final. They're simply preludes to new beginnings. Whether overcoming personal struggles or steering collective change, you embody the promise of renewal, inspiring hope in those around you. Interestingly, the placement of the crescent moon on your palm can offer even more nuanced insights into your divine calling. If located near the base of the thumb, it points to emotional intelligence and leadership qualities rooted in compassion. Positioned closer to the heartline, it amplifies your ability to channel love and empathy into creative endeavors or humanitarian pursuits. And if found beneath the little finger Mercury mount, it signals exceptional communication skills, making you a powerful storyteller, counselor, or visionary capable of bridging worlds through words. Each unique facet of your mission, reminding you that no two paths under the moon's influence are identical. In fact, understanding the significance of the crescent moon goes beyond recognizing its gifts. It requires embracing responsibility. As a bearer of this celestial mark, you're entrusted with using your heightened awareness and intuitive prowess for the greater good. History is replete with examples of individuals marked by lunar energy who rose to meet pivotal moments in time. From poets crafting verses that stirred revolutions to healers channeling ancient wisdom into modern practices, their legacies remind us that divine callings demand action. By acknowledging your own lunar imprint, you step into a lineage of luminaries tasked with illuminating humanity's path forward. To fully harness the power of the crescent moon, consider cultivating rituals that honor its cyclical nature. Practices such as moonlit meditation, journaling during key lunar phases, or creating altars adorn. With silver and crystals can amplify your connection to its energy. Pay attention to how different moon phases affect your mood and productivity. Some find clarity during the full moon, while others thrive amid the quiet introspection of the new moon. Aligning your actions with these rhythms allows you to work in tandem with cosmic forces rather than against them, unlocking untapped reservoirs of strength and insight. It's also worth noting that the crescent moon's presence doesn't guarantee an easy journey. On the contrary, those marked by this symbol often face trials that test their faith and resolve. Think of the moon itself. It endures eclipses, obscured temporarily by shadows, only to emerge brighter than before. Likewise, your path may involve navigating periods of doubt, fear, or uncertainty. But remember, every eclipse carries the promise of revelation. Trust in your ability to weather storms and emerge transformed. For each challenge brings purpose. The crescent moon on your palm is more than a curious marking. It's a sacred invitation. It beckons you to explore the depths of your soul, trust in your intuitive voice, and embrace the transformative power of lunar energy. There exists a rare and enigmatic symbol etched into the palms of only a select few, a letter so profound in its implications that it has fascinated scholars, philosophers, and spiritual seekers for millennia. The letter M on the palm, formed by the intersection of major lines like the heart line, head line, and lifeline, is no ordinary marking. It's a cosmic insignia, believed to identify individuals endowed with extraordinary gifts of intuition, discernment, and truth perception. If your palm bears this mysterious formation, consider yourself among the chosen, those whose minds are wired to perceive realities beyond surface appearances, and whose hearts resonate with universal, signifying an individual destined to rise above mediocrity and embrace their innate potential as leaders, visionaries, or guardians of wisdom. Rooted deeply in esoteric traditions, this symbol suggests a heightened connection to higher realms of consciousness. Those who carry it often possess an uncanny ability to read between the lines, to sense deception where others see sincerity, to uncover hidden motives behind actions, and to intuitively grasp the essence of complex situations. This gift isn't just about intellectual sharpness, it's a soul-level attunement to the vibrations of authenticity versus falsehood. For bearers of the M, truth isn't something they seek, it finds them, unbidden yet undeniable. What makes the M particularly fascinating is how seamlessly it bridges logic and intuition. While many people rely solely on analytical thinking or emotional impulses, those marked by the M operate at the intersection of both, capable of processing information rationally while simultaneously tapping into subconscious insights. Imagine having a sixth sense that alerts you when someone speaks half-truths or when circumstances don't align with what's being presented. This dual capacity allows M bearers to navigate life's labyrinthine challenges with remarkable clarity, earning them reputations as trustworthy advisors, insightful strategists, and natural-born leaders. Leadership, however, takes on a unique dimension for those graced with the M. Unlike conventional authority figures driven by ambition or ego, these individuals lead from a place of purpose and integrity. They're not interested in power for its own sake. They're compelled by a deep-seated desire, a common thread, an unwavering commitment to truth, even when it came at great personal cost. If you bear the M, chances are you felt this same pull toward authenticity, whether in your relationships, career, or community involvement. But let's delve deeper into the prophetic aspect of the M, a quality that sets its bearers apart as seers of future possibilities. Many cultures associate this symbol with clairvoyance or precognitive abilities, suggesting that those who carry it can glimpse fragments of what lies ahead. These visions may come through dreams, sudden flashes of insight, or strong gut feelings that prove eerily accurate over time. Consider moments in your life when you've had an inexplicable certainty about outcomes before they unfolded. Perhaps you turned down an opportunity because something felt off, only to later discover it would have led to disaster. Or maybe you pursued a path against all odds, guided by an inner knowing that ultimately paid off. Such experience aren't coincidental, they're manifestations of your prophetic mind, urging you to trust your instincts without hesitation. It's important to note that bearing the M doesn't exempt one from struggle or self-doubt. In fact, many who carry this mark experience periods of intense questioning, wrestling with the weight of their gifts. Why me? What am I supposed to do with this heightened awareness? These are questions that echo in the minds of countless M-bearers, especially during times when their perceptions clash with societal expectations. Yet therein lies the beauty of the journey. The trials faced by those with the M serve to refine their character, teaching them humility, patience, and resilience. Over time, they learn to wield their powers responsibly, using their insights not for personal gain, but for collective upliftment. Another intriguing facet of the M is its association with spiritual protection. Across various mystical traditions, the letter M is linked to divine guardianship, symbolizing a shield against negativity and manipulation. Bearers of this mark often report feeling shielded from harmful influences or emerging unscathed from toxic environments. Some describe an invisible force guiding them away from dangerous situations or steering them towards safer alternatives. Others notice an uncanny ability to diffuse conflict, turning volatile encounters into opportunities for understanding and reconciliation. Whether consciously aware of it or not, those with the M exude an aura of calm authority that disarms hostility and fosters harmony, a testament to their role as peacemakers and truth-bringers. To fully harness the power of the M, one must cultivate practices that amplify its inherent qualities. Meditation, journaling, and dream work can help sharpen intuitive faculties, allowing you to better interpret the messages your subconscious delivers. Engaging in activities that challenge your critical thinking skills, such as solving puzzles, studying philosophy, or exploring scientific concepts, can enhance your logical prowess, creating a balanced synergy between intellect and intuition. Additionally, surrounding yourself with honest, supportive individuals strengthens your ability to discern truth in interpersonal dynamics. By nurturing these aspects of yourself, you align more closely with the divine blueprint encoded within the M. For those who bear this symbol, there's also a profound responsibility to use their gifts ethically. With great perception comes great accountability. Just as a surgeon wields a scalpel with precision, so too must these divine individuals exercise caution when revealing uncomfortable truths. Not everyone is ready to confront reality, and timing plays a crucial role in delivering insights effectively. Learning to temper candor with compassion ensures that your words heal rather than harm. Empowering illusions indiscriminately, it's to illuminate paths toward enlightenment, helping others awaken to their highest potential. Perhaps the most awe-inspiring aspect of the M is its universality. Regardless of cultural background, geographical location, or personal beliefs, those who carry this mark share a common destiny: to serve as conduits for truth in a world increasingly clouded by misinformation and superficiality. Think of the ripple effect created by a single drop of water falling into a still pond. Each bearer of the M contributes to a larger wave of awakening, influencing countless lives through acts of courage, kindness, and wisdom. Whether you're called to inspire masses or quietly transform individual hearts, your presence matters. You were chosen not arbitrarily, but purposefully to play a vital role in humanity's evolution. There is an ancient belief, whispered through the corridors of time by seers, that certain souls carry indelible imprints. Imprints are not mere memories or echoes. They are tangible marks etched into the physical form, serving as reminders of vows made in realms beyond our understanding. Among these sacred signs, the crescent moon symbol on the palm stands out as one of the most profound indicators of reincarnation and divine purpose. If you bear this lunar marking, It may be more than a coincidence. It could signify that you are a spiritual guardian reborn, tasked with upholding cosmic balance and fulfilling missions tied to lunar energies. The crescent moon has long been revered across cultures as a bridge between the earthly and the ethereal, a symbol of cyclical renewal, protection, and illumination. Its presence on your palm suggests that you have walked many paths before this one, each journey steeped in service to higher truths. In esoteric teachings, such markings are referred to as soul prints, impressions left behind by those who have returned to continue unfinished work. These individuals are often described as keepers of ancient wisdom, entrusted with safeguarding humanity's spiritual evolution during pivotal times. Could this be your destiny? The answer lies within the subtle yet undeniable resonance you feel when drawn to themes of healing, guidance, and transcendence. To understand why some souls return bearing lunar markings, we must delve into the symbiotic relationship between the moon and human consciousness. Throughout history, the moon has governed rhythms, both seen and unseen, from tides and seasons to dreams and emotions. It acts as a mirror, reflecting the subconscious mind, illuminating what lies hidden beneath the surface. Those marked by the crescent moon are believed to embody this lunar essence, their spirits attuned to the ebb and flow of universal energy. This heightened sensitivity allows them to perceive patterns others overlook, making them natural mediators between worlds. They see life not as linear, but as it reverberates across dimensions. Reincarnation theorists propose that these soul prints appear only on those who have volunteered for particularly challenging incarnations. Their previous lives were likely marked by acts of sacrifice, compassion, and unwavering dedication to uplifting others. Perhaps they served as healers in eras plagued by disease, philosophers during times of moral decay, or warriors defending sacred knowledge against oppression. Each lifetime added layers to their karmic blueprint, shaping them into vessels capable of channeling divine light into shadowed spaces. When they return, they bring fragments of these experiences with them, encoded in the curves of the crescent moon on their palms. One compelling theory posits that lunar-marked individuals are reborn during periods of global upheaval or transformation. History shows us that whenever humanity teeters on the brink of chaos, extraordinary figures emerge to restore equilibrium. Think of Mahatma Gandhi, who nonviolent resistance illuminated a path toward peace amidst colonial tyranny, or Mother Teresa, whose boundless compassion brought solace to the suffering. Though we cannot know for certain if they bore crescent moons on their palms, their actions align closely with the archetype of the spiritual guardian. Today, as the world grapples with unprecedented challenges from environmental crises to societal fragmentation, it seems fitting that souls carrying lunar imprints would reappear, ready to guide us through turbulent waters. But being a spiritual guardian isn't about grand gestures or fame. Often, it manifests quietly in ways that ripple outward without fanfare. A teacher inspiring young minds, a counselor helping someone overcome trauma, or even a friend offering a listening ear. All of these acts contribute to the collective awakening. Lunar-marked individuals excel in roles requiring empathy, patience, and resilience, because they inherently over time, like the moon itself, which waxes and wanes without judgment, they accept the imperfections of human nature while gently urging progress. Their mission is less about fixing everything at once and more about planting seeds of hope that will bloom in due course. Interestingly, the crescent moon's placement on the palm can offer clues about the specific nature of one's guardianship. For instance, If located near the base of the thumb Jupiter mount, it points to leadership qualities rooted in justice and fairness. Positioned closer to the heartline, it amplifies emotional intelligence, enabling deep connections with others. And if found beneath the little finger Mercury mount, it highlights communication skills, suggesting a talent for translating complex ideas into accessible language. Each variation underscores a unique aspect of your role, reminding you that no two guardians are identical. Your contribution matters precisely because it reflects your authentic self. Yet, embracing this identity comes with its own set of trials. Those who carry lunar markings often face internal conflicts stemming from their dual awareness of both material and spiritual planes. While most people navigate life focused on tangible goals, wealth, status, relationships, lunar-marked individuals struggle to reconcile their earthly desires with their higher calling. This tension can lead to feelings of isolation or frustration, as though they don't fully belong in either realm. However, these struggles serve a greater purpose. They refine the soul, stripping away ego-driven attachments until only pure intention remains. By surrendering to their mission, they ascend to a state of grace, becoming living embodiments of divine will. To honor the crescent moon's legacy, one must cultivate practices that strengthen their bond with lunar energies. Moonlit rituals, such as bathing under its glow, meditating during key phases, or amplify your connection to its power. Pay attention to how different phases influence your mood and creativity. Some find inspiration during the waxing moon, while others experience heightened intuition during the full moon. Aligning your daily rhythms with these celestial cycles fosters harmony between inner and outer worlds, empowering you to fulfill your role with greater ease and clarity. Another fascinating dimension of lunar markings is their association with ancestral memory. Many who bear this symbol report vivid dreams or fleeting visions of past lives, often involving scenarios linked to their current gifts. For example, someone skilled in herbal medicine might dream of tending to wounded soldiers in medieval battlefields, while another proficient in storytelling might recall reciting epic tales around ancient fires. These glimpses aren't random, they're invitations to reclaim forgotten wisdom stored within your soul. Deepen your capacity to serve as a conduit for timeless truths. The crescent moon on your palm is both a blessing and a responsibility. It signifies that you've been chosen not arbitrarily, but based on lifetimes of devotion and courage to play a vital role in humanity's unfolding story. As a spiritual guardian reborn, you possess tools few others do: heightened intuition, prophetic vision, and an unshakable commitment to truth. But wielding these gifts requires discernment, humility, and a willingness to endure hardship for the sake of something greater than yourself. Trust that every challenge you face is part of your training, preparing you to shine brightest when darkness looms largest. Moreover, the next time you trace the curve of the crescent moon on your palm, remember this: you are not here by accident. You are a torchbearer, a beacon of light, guiding others through uncertain terrain. Your mark is proof of a covenant made long ago, a promise to stand adversity, to nurture hope where despair takes root, and to remind all beings of their inherent divinity. Whether recognized by the world or known only to the stars above, your presence makes a difference. You are, and always have been, a spiritual guardian reborn. In the Bible, the letter M emerges prominently through names like Moses and Mary, figures whose lives were marked by extraordinary purpose and divine intervention. Moses, whose name means drawn from the water, was chosen by God to lead the Israelites out of bondage and deliver them to freedom. His story is one of resilience, faith, and unwavering commitment to justice. Metaphysical energies, hinting at their roles as intermediaries between heaven and earth. For those bearing the M on their palms, this same energy may flow through you, urging you to step into your own mantle of spiritual authority. Turning to ancient Egypt, we find the M embedded in the very fabric of its cosmology. The hieroglyphic symbol for water, which resembles a ripple or wave, bears striking similarity to the modern M. Water, in Egyptian belief, represented life, creation, and purification, a sacred element essential for sustaining existence. Moreover, the divine, whose name begins with M, was worshipped as the Divine Mother and protector of the cosmos. She embodied nurturing strength and infinite wisdom, qualities often attributed to those who carry the M today. This linguistic and symbolic overlap underscores the universality of the M, a letter that transcends cultural boundaries to convey themes of fertility, renewal, and divine guardianship. Could it be that your palm's M connects you to these primordial archetypes, calling you to embody their enduring virtues? Esoteric traditions further deepen our understanding of the M, revealing its role as a cipher for higher consciousness. In sacred geometry, the M mirrors the shape of mountains, natural formations that have long symbolized ascension and enlightenment. Mountains are places where humans encounter the divine. Think of Moses receiving the Ten Commandments atop Mount Sinai, or Jesus delivering the Sermon on the Mount. These elevated spaces represent proximity to truth and clarity, inviting seekers to rise above mundane concerns and embrace their spiritual potential. This symbolism takes on personal meaning. Your journey may involve scaling metaphorical peaks, confronting challenges that test your resolve, but ultimately grant you access to expanded perspectives. Each trial becomes a stepping stone toward mastery, aligning you with the universal principles encoded within the M.